The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Toronto Blue Jays 1-1, New York Yankees 1-1. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. St. Louis Cardinals 1-1, Cincinnati Reds. 1-1. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Baltimore Orioles 2-0, Boston Red Sox 0-2. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Cleveland Indians 0-2 Detroit Tigers 2-0.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Elieser Hernandez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Mickey Moniak. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mickey Moniak.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now in the box, Alec Bohm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bohm at second. Miller at first. 1 gone. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping up now, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the shortstop, Jazz.
And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Moniak. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Dickerson.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Miami. We are still scoreless. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
Ready now, Adam Hazley, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. first pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His career line against Wheeler, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. Second home run early in the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Elieser Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Hoskins over to his right. And that retires the side. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Settling in now, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Here comes the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Mickey Moniak. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. Fastball well outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dickerson is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brad Miller.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting. Shortstop.
As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. The catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to center. Marte's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Jesus Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He reached on a single in his first try. Wheeler's ready. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Adam Hazley.
Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Elieser Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Wheeler pauses. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mickey Moniak will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Sanchez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Alec Bohm. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now for the Marlins. Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Miller. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Lifted in the air to right field. Sanchez is there, one away.
Now batting.
In now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hazley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Elieser Hernandez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. 2-1 now, Miami. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Spencer Howard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 48, Spencer Howard.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Chisholm will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jazz Chisholm, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Hit hard down the right field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Mickey Moniak.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
One and two.
2 straight.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Brad Miller, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two and 0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Devero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. 1 out.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Jesus Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit out towards second. Miller is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Ball 3. 3-0. Brian Anderson would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-2, full count. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count still full. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. John Birdie stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 5, John Birdie.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Aaron Nola will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Philadelphia, number 27, Aaron Nola.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. Harold Ramirez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Gregorius into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Anthony Bass takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 52, Anthony.
Into the box, Mickey Moniak, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 16.
Here comes the first pitch.
Moniak.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box, Alex Bone. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now that
Brad Miller will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run as you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Miguel Rojas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. And quickly, there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, John Birdie, fouled away. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting, catcher.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So digging in now, JT Realmuto. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third, and that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Adam Hazley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The center fielder, Starling.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Modiak. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch coming. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Ranging back is Moniak.
Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. But he can't make a play on it, and it hops into the stands to boot for a ground rule double. So now the winning run is into scoring position. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 14, Adam Duvall.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. James Hoyt takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
13th inning ready to begin, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Hoyt rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Brendan Kinsler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Brandon Kinsler.
Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey Moniak. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. Here's the first pitch to him. Kinsler, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal. But this guy is a veteran.
High and deep to right. Back goes Harper. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. James Hoyt claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.